What's going on, guys? It's your buddy MLC Stealth, and today we have a gameplay on Grid, doing some domination. I'm using the G11, and I go 72-2 this game, so pretty good scoring gameplay. Gameplay is pretty self-explanatory, not really going to talk about it too much. And one of my deaths is actually while I'm inside of my chopper gunner, so that didn't count. Actually, I don't care. But yeah, Grid's just a good map. I really feel comfortable playing this, and it's probably not entertaining at all to hear me talking about my comfortability over a map, so I will not talk about that. But anyways, the G11 is definitely one of my favorite guns. Not sure what it is. With any other gun that just has recoil, and using a gun like this, it seems a lot easier. The gun actually shoots where I'm aiming, as opposed to using like anything else in the game, like a commando that doesn't even shoot straight. Weird stuff like that. So that's why I use the G11. I just love it. Feel comfortable with it. I get good scores like this. Anyways, gameplay, kind of boring. I haven't played Call of Duty in like 2 weeks just because I'm kind of bored of it. That's why I really haven't been posting videos lately. I notice a lot of people like are twatting me on Twitter and they're like, "Hey, I haven't posted a video." And that's true. You have very good eyes, very good memory for seeing that. But I don't know. I've just been like kind of out of it, not really doing video game stuff. Kind of just been chillaxing. That douchebag Claymore. But what have I been doing? I've been doing a lot of work, doing a lot of real life stuff, and I actually have some work and real life stories to talk about. I was actually waiting for this tactical insertion guy to pop up, but he took his sweet old time, and I just destroyed the tactical insertion and went on with my day. But my work stories and stuff like that. I don't really want to complain about fat people right now, but I do have a story to tell about some overweight people, or not really overweight, but some overweight lady came up to me while I was working at AMC and asked for a very salty pretzel. And it's actually called a lightly salted pretzel, but she said she wanted a lot of salt on it, so I basically covered that thing in salt like no man could cover a pretzel in salt as good as I could. And I just covered that thing in so much salt, and I brought it over to her and I was like, this is a ridiculous amount of salt. She's probably going to be like, ooh, that's too much salt. But I gave it to her, and there's pretty much salt covered, like on the, you can't put more salt on this pretzel. And she looks at me and she's like, oh, more salt please. It's like, are you kidding me? You're going to die of a heart attack while you're in the movie theater, and that's going to be an awkward story for everybody to tell. Oh, so I was watching Friends with Benefits the other day, and some lady died just right next to me. She was eating her popcorn, and I said, you're dead, and it was weird. But that's going to happen, so I found a way to put more salt on it and brought it back, and she was pleased, I guess. I was like, geez, you might as well just have the pretzel in one hand and a big bag of salt in the other, and just take a bite and then just dig your mouth in the salt, just stick your head in that big salt container and just I don't know, I feel like I would not do that myself just because I feel like surviving for another day, but no, she enjoys those pretzels, which I don't doubt her. If I had to live my life without actually enjoying the foods that I enjoy and stuff like that, then I would not like to, so I don't blame you, Mrs. Lady who orders pretzels. Ooh, what is this? Parse multiple attachment. Some weirdos using this gun in my lobby. What is it? Grip extended mag? Anyways, another story I have to tell. I live with my parents, sort of. It's kind of a long story, so I'm not really gonna get into that. But I'm living with some friends I'm living with a friend. He has parents too, and I'm living with his parents right now. I am 19. I'm probably gonna get my own place soon. I'm like 19 and a half. Whoa, big difference there. But the gist of the story is, my parents have always like bought my groceries and stuff, and I'm not exactly living with my parents at the moment, so I've had to buy my own groceries. And before, when my parents bought groceries, when just friends of friends came in the house and drank my milk, or it wasn't my milk, I guess it was my parents' milk that they were letting me use, it really didn't bother me, because I was like, ah, parents, you can just go buy more milk, because that's what parents do, that's what they're for. And it really didn't bother me. Just parents like, oh, did they drink the milk? And I was like, calm down, we can just buy some more. But the other day, I had to buy my own milk and things like that, so after I got the milk, I put it back in the fridge. I was like, you guys better not touch a freaking hand on this milk. This is mine, so if you touch this milk, if there's less in here than is right now, I'm going to punch you in the face. And I like actually meant that, because no, it's my milk, you better not touch it. I don't know, just a pride thing, I guess, something that's actually yours, because this time it is actually mine, and I'm like, seriously, if you touch my milk, I'm tackling you as you're picking that up out of the refrigerator. And yeah, that's that story. Pretty entertaining, I know. I bet a lot of you like older people are like, duh, this happened to me like 10 years ago. I thought this was common knowledge by now, but no, I'm a young 19-year-old or an old 19-year-old, however you want to look at that. And actually bought some Chips Ahoy cookies too. Very tasty. They're actually sitting right behind me, and I was gonna get chewy Chips Ahoy, but I decided that I wanted milk with it, and chewy Chips Ahoy is better on their own. But if you have a tall glass of milk, then I definitely go with the regular Chips Ahoy. So that's what I did. And I know a lot of you are saying, why is this guy talking about cookies right now, making me hungry? So yeah, go to Walmart. It's open 24/7, and buy yourself some Chips Ahoy cookies because they're very good. Make sure you get 2% milk too. Don't get that skim milk. That's basically just like water. But I think that's basically going to be the end of the gameplay, and I guess the end of story time, talking about cookies and pretzels. This has been a food commentary. So yeah, if you guys actually, I have a surprise. It's not really a surprise, more like a, hey, I have a question. It's a question and surprise, different things. I actually tried using this wazoo right here, it didn't work. Jump shot down, no. But there's going to be a link in the description below. If you guys want to click on that, that would be awesome. It is a video. Well, it's actually this video. But if you could click on that link and bump the video on the Respawn Army app, that would be incredible. And many hugs will come your way once I see you in real life. Which actually might happen someday, I have no idea. If we ever run into each other just at a random gaming event like I'm never going to E3, what am I talking about? I'm not important enough. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good day. I'm actually going to be hanging out with Drifter tomorrow, or I guess today, or if you're watching this in 2 days, yesterday, or a year from now, like 364 days ago, it doesn't matter. Actually, because he's actually in town, and by in town I mean Dallas. He was roaming the country. So if you don't know Drifter, you should, and that's pretty much the end of that. We're gonna maybe go to Cracker Barrel and go to McDonald's, get those $1 large drinks, any size. That's amazing. So yeah, you guys have a good day. 72 and 2 G11, awesome. I'll see you guys later. Bye.